Compared with early next year, that is before the general election last year, how do you see that now? Are you pessimistic or are you optimistic about the current?
I've never been pessimistic.
Okay.
I've always been optimistic because when you see the current regime, see this country or this evolution of human mind can't take too much of violence. There is a limit to all that, and they had food, and we end up paying the price, but they will not survive. Will not survive. And last elections also, if you see what has happened now, the sort of Charto par was not a Charso par at all. And now when the election commission, the frauds of it are coming down. And that's how it has worked. And their communal politics did not work. They didn't win in Ayodhya itself. But it's a very planned thing. So this is the end. This is how they go down. Because nature can't take it. Human nature can't take it. And I'm never pessimistic about it. But the point is, these are the wounds we have inflicted on ourselves. So society, which is carried away because of their ugly and rumor-based propaganda, has to pay the price, and we will have to pay the price. That's all. But they are not going to be here forever. Yeah.
So you think it is we can say it's the beginning of the end?
It is the beginning of the end. That's why they'll be more dirty. If a monster, when he is very comfortable that nobody can question him, will have a little heart in him. But as they are going down, they'll be a little desperate. It is the beginning of the end. They will be more desperate.
Okay, so where do you think the opposition, especially the left, parliament election-wise, the left has been confined to maybe one or two states, one state and another. So how is left relevant?
Just revive itself.
Is it
See,
relevant in the national politics?
it is relevant. Why would any good wish and good governance will not be relevant? And it has been relevant as far as Kerala is concerned. It has been relevant. It has been producing the results. But every ism or every religion, every thought process has to become relevant. And as the time goes by, because any ideology is born at that point of time for its relevance then. But as it grows, it has to adapt, it has to grow, it has to meet. Probably that is a lesson. Every ism, every thing will have to take the toll on themselves.
And I heard that you've been to Nepal. So did you get any hint of what is
I
happening?
did. I was shooting there. I was there for 20 days. And then I saw the youngsters and I saw the anger boiling in them. And there was, they were they were clueless what to do. They were very angry. And I was shooting by a river bank and I saw the other side of the river, the buildings being built and lands being abused. And I could see the local men very angry that knowing that the few are getting rich and the rest there is no joblessness and frustration of the youth. I did see, but I did not expect it to burst it this way. But who are we to say whether it is right or wrong when we saw it in Sri Lanka, we saw it in Bangladesh, we have seen it over the years that when people are pushed to the edge, and that's exactly what I say, no? You can't keep so much of inhumanity and violence on them. And I saw it coming, but not in this form. I knew probably in an election, ruling party will go democratically, but they know to what extent they were pushed, and I think that's the reaction of it. It's not social media banning, it's the unrest which was there of unemployment and frustration of the youth. Yeah.
So it's early days to jump to any conclusion, but so you don't think that somebody has engineered it's more spontaneous?
Conspiracy theories, rumors keep coming in, but why the agitation took place, why they are so frustrated is very clearly seen in front. No? It could have fueled it. Anybody engineering also can't have an army of youngsters coming down. So don't underplay the violence and inhumanitarian things the people have been subjected to and the frustration of the youngsters. Don't undermine it. We should also know that corruption was rampant in Nepal. Yeah.
See, actually, there are several parallels with India. But why do you think India, such an unrest hasn't happened?
No. India should not fight like that. India has a democratic country and we are people who are trying to fight. And see, they actually brought them down last elections. And we, coming down to two. He is not a prime minister straight away with a majority. He's just sitting on two crutches of other supporting parties and nothing else. So that itself is a warning bell to them. And yeah, I mean, eventually they'll go down. In this country, it may not lead to that. Yeah, there are a lot of sane voices which says violence doesn't work, and violence will never work.
I've noticed that often you end your speeches by saying you have faith, you have unlimited faith in our youth. So that how does it still continues to be?
Because they are the country, they are the majority, they know what they want and they will claim it back. And I see a lot of youngsters, the thought process, and the burning, the vision in them and want to survive in them. So I always believe in this youth, and that's what it's their country, because they're going to live for the next 30, 40 years in this country, and they're going to make children, they're going to make life. And I see an immense potential in the youth to, yeah.
One last question. You always say that there is someone else who is a better actor than you. There's the best actor, Mr. Modi. So, but between Trump and Modi, who's a better actor?
Both are partners in crime. See, that guy, at least he speaks his heart out. This man has a script. He is at least vulnerable. You can see him. Both are actors. He's a bad actor. This is a smart actor. That's all.
Thank you very much.